What I have here is a really unusual Columbia machine called the Grand. And this is one that was designed to appear like a piano, and it's just gorgeous. I mean, they did a really good job, and when you see the mechanism here, you're going to see some gold-plated parts that look just amazing. So around 1906, Victor came out with the Victrola, which was an inside horn machine, getting rid of the part that people complained about, that the horns were taking up space, they stuck out too far, and they were kind of dust collectors. So once Victor came out with Victrola, basically most other large companies decided they had to follow suit and do something similar. Edison came out with the Amberola. There was a lot of Olas back then. And Columbia came out with the Grafonola. And that was around 1907. In 1912, they introduced the Columbia Grand, this one here. And this was an expensive machine. Back then, this was $500, far exceeding the price of anything in most people's budgets. So this was intended for those who were in the top echelons who could afford this kind of beautiful machine. So I'm going to bring you in to show you this. It's an electric machine, so you don't have to crank it, which is nice. It's still acoustic as far as the playing. There is a horn. We have the louvers here we can open up. So it's an acoustic machine, but the motor is an electric Columbia motor. So I'm going to bring you in and we're going to take a look at this. And I've also got the appropriate bench that was an add-on back then, and you can't see it very well right now, but when I bring you in, you'll see that. So let's take a look at this amazing machine. Okay, so what we have is I showed you the louvers there for the volume sound, and then we've got some storage here and some storage here, and then I'm going to show you this. This is the plug that goes with it. On the bottom of this side, there's something to plug in this, which is like a light bulb socket mechanism, and then this plugs into the wall. Unfortunately, we're not going to be able to demonstrate it because I don't trust this. It's started to deteriorate, so this has to be replaced before this machine can be used. We have the lid already opened. You can see the post sticks in that little part there to hold it. And down here, look at all this gold plating. This is so when the lid comes down, it doesn't bang. And then look at all that. Wow. Elegant. All gold plated. And we've got, let's see here, there's the reproducer. We've got the speed control. We've got an indicator with a celluloid tag, which is kind of neat. We got a light bulb here since it's electric. And then I love this. There are celluloid tags on all these little containers. And there's an automatic stop mechanism. You can turn it on or off. And if that's not enough, over here we have an accessories drawer. One of the tools is missing. But look at the gold-plated tools, an extra reproducer. I mean, this was certainly the deluxe package. And you can see here the decal. The outside of the cabinet is carved. Their brochure talks about the sound chamber following the same principles as those in a cello to produce really nice quality sound. So they don't call it a horn, they call it a sound chamber. And you can see the carvings on this side. Here's the piano bench that can be bought with it. And if you open this, you can see where your records are stored. This is the whole package. So, wasn't it nice to see if you were super rich back in the day? This is the kind of thing you could have in your house.